Welcome back in, players. It's another episode of the Living Room Guitarist. My name's Dan. I'm your host. Would love to be your host here in the living room, in person, over Zoom, whatever you want to set up. We can just set up something and talk about your love of this instrument, your adventure with what you've done on the fretboard over years or months or even weeks. I don't care how long you've been playing. This whole little show is about, all the undiscovered talent just hanging out in living rooms all over the country. We're not rock stars, we're not wannabe rock stars, we just are recreational guitar players. Some of you maybe get gigs once in a while, but we don't have big dreams to be rock stars or pop stars or something. We just love to play and make music. I don't care what your skill level is, how technically accurate you are, you just have to love to play and enjoy creating. And there's just a lot of great music out there that just needs a safe forum here where we can just kind of hang out and share our ideas, inspire each other, teach each other, encourage each other, learn from each other. It's just fun to play music and see what we can create here. So this week, by the way, we've got a couple of episodes, I think 1, 2, 3 episodes ahead. Put some stuff together. We've got a couple of great guests on the way. It's going to be a lot of fun. Love to have you as a guest and feature your playing and talk about your guitar journey and your love of the instrument and hear the music you make. It's livingroomguitarist@gmail.com. Please contact me anytime. We'll totally set something up. I'll come to you. You can come to me. We'll set something up over Zoom. Whatever works. Just love to play. This week, again, unstructured, undeveloped ideas so far. I was going back to probably the, 88, 89, when I was taking some guitar lessons in the back room of the local guitar shop with this guy who was amazing. And he was trying to teach me these little arpeggio sweeps that I could never really get good at. You think about it was a mess, and it still is a mess. But I was trying to think about, I was just kind of messing with that idea. Could I ever get good at that? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care, but I can maybe use some of those sounds and just get into something from this G. So I was just kind of winding up on a D chord and trying. Maybe you can do something better with this, but I was just thinking of so that A, G here. Just those bottom 2 strings. So just start it like this, start, a G scale. So I'm just kind of playing up that second fret there. So it just starts on this little semi-wannabe arpeggio sweep. And then just do a D. Get into where a verse might go. So I was just kind of playing with an A. It's a bit of a mess, but the creative process can be messy, believe me, you know this. So yeah, it's just kind of something to start with, and I figure I'll just kind of send it out into the living room, into cyberspace there, into your living room. Maybe you can kind of do something with these ideas and create something unique to you that you would share back with us and say, hey, I took that little bit of raw material and I kind of played around with it, and here's what I developed. And that's great. That's what we're doing on this show, helping each other become more interesting players and just creating together. So I'm starting with the G and just kind of doing that kind of wannabe arpeggio. But I'm going down. I'm not doing the actual G. I'm kind of moving it to the 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings. 5, 3, 2. And then just coming to a D without using that bottom string. So. And then you're just playing 2nd fret, the 2nd and 3rd string up. And you can hit that open E at the bottom if you want, but I'm just moving up on that 2nd fret. So 2nd and 3rd string, and then move it up to the 3rd and 4th string, and then move it up to basically the E minor. So. And then come to a G, and then just start on a standard D chord down here. Let that bottom string off. So I'm just starting on a D, and then taking that bottom string, and then the 2nd fret, those 2nd and 3rd string up, and leaving that, let that ring at the bottom, then move it up 1 string each, and then to an E minor, then to a G. So timing, whatever the meter is going to be and how fast you want to make those chord transitions, I'll leave that up to you. I mean, it's just kind of fun to maybe set a metronome and find out how the timing might work. There's different ways you can get to that A, but I'm just working my way just to a standard A bar chord right here on the 2nd fret. And I'm doing it just kind of hammering on and off that 3rd fret, 3rd string up. Just kind of create whatever rhythm you feel makes sense with your pick hand. I kind of like this. Just slide up on that 2nd string down from 3 to 5. So I'm just kind of leaving that open. So you're just kind of playing an open D in a way. And then come back to an E minor, and then the G. This might fit together to be a structured song is going to be left to your creativity. I just thought it had potential to something. It was kind of fun to play. Just make these sounds. Come down the fretboard a little bit, and so just on those bottom 3 strings here on the 7, and just kind of hammering off 10, backing off 2 frets. Yeah, there's a lot of places you could go with that, but it's a simple song. Maybe it could actually become a song in your living room or wherever you like to just kind of set up shop and play guitar because you love to play and you love to create. So that's my offering for this week. Join us anytime. Contact me. It's livingroomguitarist@gmail.com. Love to have you in here because you can see my living room guitarist rug that we can sit on and have with just a little extra fun here. So we'll see you on the next episode. We've got great guests coming up. I'd love it if you were one of them. Thank you so much for joining us.